Hey everyone, it's me Ollie from Retaliate, and today I'm going to be doing another 10 more Fortnite glitches. Now all of these ones I haven't put in glitch compilations before, so hopefully you guys haven't seen all of these. Anyway, some of these are brand new, and I thought I'd upload a top 10 glitch compilation because it is Friday, and I'm going to try and upload these every Friday. And before we get into the video, I'd just like to thank everyone for 60,000 subscribers. So in my last video I said we're so close to 60,000, hopefully we can hit it soon, and we've already hit it, so that's actually insane. As you guys know, literally a few weeks ago we were on 38,000 or something, and we were stuck on there for a while, and now the channel's just blown up and we're growing so fast. So thanks to everyone for the support. It's actually been amazing, and our next goal now is obviously 70,000, so hopefully we can hit that in the next few weeks. But if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. We try to upload Fortnite glitches almost every single day, and we also do glitch compilations like this a lot now. So instead of just uploading one glitch, there'll be like 5 glitches in one video. And also we are usually the first to upload the brand new glitches, so that's another reason to subscribe. Anyway, thank you everyone for the support, and if you do want to support me even more, make sure you do go to the item shop, press into support a creator, type in Retaliate and press into accept. And thanks to everyone that uses it when they're buying any of these wraps or skins in game. Anyway, we're going to get straight into this glitch compilation. This first glitch is brand new, and as you can see here, you do actually have different rarity guns. So you can see here we actually have stuff like purple ARs, and we can also get stuff like purple pumps. So here we go, that AR is purple, you shouldn't be able to get that. Now you used to be able to actually load up into games of this glitch, and you're going to see in a second we also have a purple tack. So there we go, we've got the purple tack there, and you actually used to be able to get these, and you could use them in game and stuff like that. However, you can't actually use them anymore, and the reason for that is they actually managed to patch it before the founder made a video on it, so that's kind of annoying. But huge shout out to the founder of this. I'll put his name in the description, and we are going to try and work on this and find a way to actually get them in game again. But for now you can only see them in the spawners. If you load up the game, they'll just be normal again, and I don't even think they show up. So it's really easy to do, and basically what we want to do first is we want to do the glitch to get the invisible shadow bomb. So that's a purple shadow bomb, and if you don't know how to do that, you want to go inside of your inventory, you want to go to devices, and you want to get these timers here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add 15 of these to a chest, and then we're just going to create the chest tons of times, and you need to do it quite a lot because we need to fill our entire inventory of it, so all our space is gone. So basically once you created tons of chests, you're just going to open them. So here we go, I'm just going to open these tons of times, and this could take a minute or so, but you're going to see once your inventory is full, they'll stop going inside of them, and then I'll show you what to do after that. So here we go, we've actually managed to fill our entire inventory, and all we want to do now is we want to go inside of it, go to our player inventory, drag out one of these, and then we're going to go to consumables, and we're just going to get the shadow bomb. Now once you got your shadow bomb, you can see here when you throw it down, it will actually make an invisible one. So here we go, it's made an invisible one there. And basically what we need to do is we also need to get a gun that we want to make purple, and there's ways to make it any color you want, but it's kind of difficult, so I'm just going to show you how to do this for now. And basically all we're going to do is we're going to go inside of our inventory, we're going to throw out another one of these, we're then going to go to devices and get an item spawner. Now you could do all of this before, so you don't have to keep on taking stuff out of your inventory, but once you've done this, you're going to see you just want to throw down one of these. And here we go, now the purple one's gone in there, and now what we're going to do is as simple as just going inside of our inventory again. I think maybe you'll need to throw out another spawner, so I'm just going to throw out another one, and all you're going to do is you're going to get the weapon that you want to make purple. So say for example I want to get a purple hunting rifle, I'll just get it inside of my inventory, walk over this, and then I'll just go inside of my player inventory and throw it out. And you're going to see now it will kind of glitch out and stuff, and it will rotate tons of times, and you're going to see it should be purple. So here we go, it's actually purple now. Sometimes it may show up as green, but other times it will just stay as purple forever. So you can see when you actually load out, it will actually stay like this, and I'm pretty sure you can put more than one weapon in, so you can go inside of your creative inventory again, and say if I wanted to get a purple drum gun, I'd just get this inside of my inventory, throw it out, and you're going to see when it rotates to it, it should actually be purple. So here we go, we've actually got a purple drum gun, and that just looks so insane. So this glitch does have a lot of potential. Hopefully we can actually find a way to get this working in game, and if we do find a way to actually get this to work and we get it inside of a player inventory, then we'll be able to probably put in an item spawner and get it every single time. So that'll be insane if we can manage to do that. Imagine having like a green scar or something, that'd be so insane. So anyway, huge shout out to the founder of this. I'll put his name in the description, and let's get straight into the next glitch. So here's a really useful glitch of the turret, and it makes really good use of the turret. So if you guys have this in a normal game, which most of you guys probably will have, all you want to do is you want to try and jump in the center of it to where the actual turret is, and we're going to try and place it a second before we hit the ground. So turbo build doesn't work, so you do have to spam the button, but if you place it just before you hit the ground and you hit the actual turret, it will stop you from taking full damage. So you got to try and jump in the center, so I'm going to try and do it now, and here we go, hopefully we can do it. And there we go, I actually managed to do it, and if you guys think that I just have full damage turned off, I'll prove it to you now that I don't. So here we go, I'm just going to jump, and you're going to see when I hit the ground. There we go, I actually take full damage. So this glitch actually is really helpful compared to a lot of other glitches, and it does work in public games obviously. Another way you can try and stop full damage is by trying to enter a turret which is already on the ground a second before you hit the ground. So it may be a bit difficult, this is probably a lot more difficult, but if you can get the timing right, you can actually enter just before you hit the ground. So I actually did it there first time, and again I do have full damage turned on, so it's not fake. So that's really helpful, and let's get straight into the next glitch. So this glitch was found by Scalit, and this is actually really helpful. So it actually allows you to place traps anywhere. So you guys probably know by now, you can't actually place traps over here. I think you actually were able to place traps in places like this, but you can't anymore. So you can actually build here still. And there's a really easy workaround. So if you try putting it, you're going to see it doesn't actually work. It just goes over here. But Scalit found a really easy workaround. So all you need to do is going to put a wall in between it. And you're going to see now, if you stand on this side and you get yourself just in the right position, it will allow you to place a trap inside of the floor. So here we go. You can see there, we can actually place it, and we can do the same here as well. So here we go. We can actually place it here, and it is kind of difficult. I don't know why. I thought it was a lot easier, but I feel like once you got the hang of it and you know the exact position to stand in, it's actually quite easy to do. So you can see if someone's running down here, they might not see the trap, and especially if they're just like shooting someone and they're having a fight and they're jumping down, no one expects a trap to be here because you can't actually put them here anymore. So it's actually really useful, this glitch. You can also see here, if you're running down, you can't actually see it until you get closer to it. So this can be used to get an easy kill. So huge shout out to Scalit for finding this. Anyway, let's get into the next glitch. So I'm pretty sure this next glitch was also found by Scalit, and what it allows you to do, I've uploaded a video on how to do it before, but it's a different method. And what it does is every time you hit the baller, it will make you move as well. So it kind of moves you around, and it's really weird. So I'm going to show you a lot easier way of doing it. So all you need to do is go inside of your inventory, go to devices, and get a baller. And we're just going to try and find the creative hub that's located like this. So I'll see you straight in the center, and we're just going to place it, and we're going to enter the baller. Now when we enter the baller, if it's worked correctly, we should go straight back to the creative hub. So let's try it now. So here we go, I think it's actually worked this time. So you're going to see now, if we go back here, it should actually work. So hopefully when we hit the baller, it will actually move us around. And you can see we're starting to lag a bit. Now this isn't the game lagging, it's just because the baller's glitched. Now if we actually hit the baller, you can see it actually moved us into the creative hub, but you can see we're actually moving around. So it moves you forwards and stuff, and it shakes you around. And if we go back here again, I shouldn't have hit myself into the creative hub, but you're going to see it will actually push you around the map. So the baller's over here now, and as you can see, it's really glitched. It's making a weird effect. And when we hit it, here we go, it actually juggles us around. So this is actually really cool. It's obviously not that helpful, and it's just killed us almost. So be careful with this glitch, it can actually kill you. But you can see, you can actually push yourself around, and it is kind of fun. And I'm pretty sure other people can see this, so it's kind of fun to see people's reactions. Anyway, if you do want to cancel the glitch, what you're going to do is get inside any vehicle, and once you get out of it, you'll be completely back to normal and your game won't lag. Anyway, we're going to get straight into the next glitch. So this glitch allows you to be completely invincible in creative. Now it isn't that useful, but it is still kind of cool, and you may actually be able to find a really good use for this. Anyway, all you need to do is you're going to get a turret, and what it does is it allows you to stop taking damage, but when you load up into a game it doesn't work, so that's kind of annoying. But say if someone throws one of these, you can actually use it. So I'm just going to throw one over here, and basically if we enter as well as emoting, as you can see, and now it will freeze us and stuff, but you can see we're actually taking no damage. So huge shout out to Epic Games for finding this. It's actually really cool, and it's kind of annoying that we can't move around, and you can see when you try flying and stuff, it still doesn't let you move, but at least you can't take damage. So this doesn't actually work in normal games, unfortunately, but I think there might actually be a way to use this for something else. So this could be useful for a lot more stuff. I'm not going to say anything just yet, but I might be able to find something cool with this. Anyway, let's get straight into the next one. So for this glitch, you want to build a little platform like this. Make sure it's kind of high up and it's next to the border. Now if it's not next to the border, it's not going to work. And once you've done this, I'd recommend just building a bit down. So I'd recommend building a little platform here. If you don't do this, it's going to be a lot more difficult. And also try and build some cones, because our goal now is to try and rotate the vehicle. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to actually make your character upside down, and it won't actually turn your screen, so it's kind of useful. And this is probably the easiest way of doing it. So all we're going to do now is we're going to get to shopping cart. So we're going to go inside of our inventory, go to shopping cart, and all we're going to do now is place them. So you want to place them like this. So what we want to do is we want to try and do the glitch to attach ourselves. So we're going to try and enter it, and as you can see, we're attached now. And I'd recommend just unfreezing yourself by entering it again. And you can see now you can actually rotate yourself. So here we go. I don't know what's happened, but you can see hopefully it has actually worked. So it didn't work that time. I'll try it again. But you did see our character did actually go upside down for a second. So here we go, I just rotated the shopping cart and it actually turned us around. So the second I pressed into flip, it made our character go upside down, and now we can actually move around like this. And I'm pretty sure other people can actually see this, so it's kind of funny. And it just looks so stupid. You can try and build, but it is really laggy, and it just kind of spoof your location a bit as well. Now I've not actually seen anyone post about this. I think I made a video about this ages ago, but I've not seen anyone do it since. So I can't remember who found this. I'm pretty sure Physioninja found this, so huge shout out to him. And it does lag and stuff. It's not actually the game lagging, it's one of those glitches that just freezes your location and it makes the game look like it's lagging. So it can be a bit annoying, and there's not really that much use to it, but it's still kind of cool to do. Anyway, you can also emote and stuff, and it's actually really funny. So look at their feet and stuff like that. It's just so weird. Anyway, that's it for this glitch, and let's get into the next one. So this glitch allows you to actually destroy the creative hub. Now this hasn't been possible for a while now, so it's kind of cool, and I'm pretty sure it's found by LDOhd. If it wasn't, I'd change the founder, but I'm pretty sure it was found by him. So all we're going to do is do the glitch to get offloading in the island, so we can actually get the inventory in the creative hub. So we're just going to start the game. So you're going to make sure your respawns is set to 1, and we're we're just going to start the game. Also make sure that you have no player spawners, and we're just going to press into start game. Now once it's started, all we're going to do is we're going to go on the pause menu, press into respawn, and when this comes up, all we need to do is when it gets to around 3 seconds or 4 seconds, we want to press into escape, respawn, and then press into back to hub. So we're going to do it now. So here we go. We're going to press into respawn and then back to hub. Now it may take a few attempts, but it shouldn't be too difficult to do. Now I'm not sure if it has worked this time. If you want to test it, just go back to the creative hub, and if you can fly and stuff, it has worked. So here we go, I actually can fly, and obviously you don't have your phone and stuff, but you should actually be able to get your inventory. Now you can see if you place tons of turrets now, we should actually be able to destroy these in a second. So I'm just going to place tons of them. So here we go, place quite a few, and now all we're going to do is get some dynamite or something, and I'd recommend leaving quite a lot, and we're just going to place it all here. So I've got tons of dynamite now, and all we're going to do now is cancel this glitch. So the best way to do is go back to your island, start a game, and then just leave it. So I've actually stopped the glitch now, so if we go outside of the barrier, it shouldn't actually let us fly, so it doesn't, and we're going to go back to the hub now. And obviously this is kind of pointless, and it's kind of a lot of steps just for something like this, but it's still kind of cool to do. So you're going to see now, if you actually get the dynamite and we throw it, it should actually be able to get destroyed. There we go, you can see it's actually taking damage, and the more we throw, the more damage it will take. So I'm just going to throw quite a lot of these, and it will actually take away the floors. So here we go, I'm just going to throw tons of them. And there we go, it's actually destroyed, and you can see it actually destroys the floor. So I'm pretty sure LDOhd did find this because he was telling me about it, and I didn't know what he meant for first, but now I understand what he means. So turrets actually take away the floor underneath it, so you can actually use this in a smart way and use it to destroy the floor. So here we go, you can see we can keep on throwing this, and it will keep on doing damage to it. And there we go, it's destroyed another part. So you could actually do this to the entire creative hub and destroy everything and really confuse people. Anyway, I just thought you guys might find this interesting, and let's get into the next glitch. So this is a hitbox glitch. It's not that useful, but you may actually be able to use it in games to troll people. And basically this wall here, I think it only works with the stone wall, but it's kind of off a bit, the hitbox. To say if there's someone where that wall is there, you could actually probably hide around this location here, and you could peek your head out, and they won't actually be able to shoot your head. Obviously it's not that useful, but it might be good to troll snipers or something. So all you need to do is I'm going to show you, and I'm just going to get any weapon. You're going to see now, if I shoot around here, you can see this is obviously not the wall, and we're actually doing damage to this wall here, but when we shoot around here, it still hits this wall, so this is kind of annoying. So it may not be that useful, but say if you were peeking around probably this location here, they could easily see you, and they wouldn't actually be able to shoot you, so it can be kind of annoying to other players. Anyway, let's get straight into the next glitch. So this next glitch is for public games as well, and it allows you to get ice on your tires forever. So I uploaded a way how to do this before, which no one's seen before, and this is another way of doing it, so I'm pretty sure this was found by Jugger. So this method actually allows to have it in public games, and it's so simple. It's literally as simple as exiting the Quadcrasher whilst on this ice here at Greasy Grove, and then you just want to enter it again. And once you've done this, I'm pretty sure it does stay, so I'm going to try it now. And hopefully if we've done it correctly, once we go off the ice here, it should actually stay still. So here we go, the ice should stay on, and there we go, it has actually stayed on. Anyway, let's get straight into the next glitch. So here's a cool glitch for Playground, and basically it allows you to spawn a floating city. Now if you guys aren't familiar with my channel, you may think this is clickbait and it's fake, but it actually isn't. This was made by LDOhd with a glitch to build outside of the map. So all you need to do is you want to load into Playground. It only works in Playground, and we're just going to enter in this code. So here's a code here, and we're just going to press into select island, and now if we actually go to one of these rifts, you're going to see if we go to around Fatal Fields, you're going to see a huge city up here. So it actually floats and everything, and the best rift to go to is Paradise Palms. So you can see here the floating city has actually spawned, and this just looks so cool. So it has all these lights and stuff around it, and huge shout out to LDOhd for making this. If you actually want to enter this, the best way to do it is by going down here, and you can see there's a little platform. And also if you do this in Playground with no fill, I'd recommend putting on 0 gravity because it makes it so much easier to jump between different islands and stuff like that. So here we go, we're just going to open these, and you can see there's rift to goes. Now I don't know why they're invisible, but you can see you can actually use them, and once you use it, you'll spawn up here. So this is actually really smart, and it's a really good idea. And some of these don't actually work properly, but you can see that you actually have jetpacks, so you can't even get jetpacks in Playground. So it's kind of funny how he's got all of this, and I don't know why it's not appearing on my back. It's really weird. I'm pretty sure it's because there's so much in one location at once. But here we go, you can actually go all around these. You don't phase through them, so you can actually go onto them. So if you haven't checked this out yet, make sure you do, because it's actually really cool. And if you want to check out LDOhd's channel, he uploads tons of stuff like this. Anyway, that is the final glitch. So that was all 10 Fortnite glitches. I hope you guys did enjoy this compilation. It was kind of different to all the other ones. All these glitches I haven't actually made videos on before, so I thought you guys would enjoy this. Anyway, the support on this channel has been amazing recently, and I just can't get over it. So if you are new here and you aren't subscribed, make sure you do, because we do upload Fortnite glitch completions all the time now. And a lot of you guys are seeming to really enjoy these videos, so I am going to keep them up, and I'm going to keep on improving them. I'm going to try and find a few more glitches myself over this weekend, so hopefully I can find a few good ones. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed subscribed yet, our next goal is 70k now, and our goal by the end of the year is 100k. So everyone that's subscribed at the moment knows that's our goal. So if you want to help us out, would really appreciate it. And make sure if you are subscribed already, you do turn on post notifications, because that is really important. If you do want to be the first to see these videos and you want to be the first to leave a message and everything like that, thanks to everyone that has turned on. But it's going to be really crucial over the next few weeks because we're going to be uploading so much, and there's going to be a lot of new glitches that we're going to be uploading, and you guys aren't going to want to miss out. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this glitch compilation. It's going to take a long time to edit, so hopefully I can get it out by today. And thanks again so much for 60,000 subscribers. That's actually insane. Anyway, make sure you use supporter creator code retaliate if you're not using anyone else's, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.